Hey guys, in today's video I'm trying out the Huda Beauty powder as well as the Maybelline Fit Me. This is a review. I'm also going to be comparing both the powders side by side just to see if the Maybelline is a dupe for the Huda Beauty one. So here I have the Maybelline Fit Me, that is it's dirty. This is in the shade 30. If I'm not wrong, there are 2 shades darker than this and I think they have like 4 to 5 light shades. So here I have the Huda Beauty one. I just got this yesterday and I haven't even opened it. I don't even know how it looks. I was just reading the ingredients and it has silica. If you did watch my flashback video, I did mention silica does give you flashback. So this is something you gotta be kind of aware of. Okay, so let's get started. If you can see, they look okay. So this is how the Huda Beauty one looks and this is the Maybelline one. And also just don't mind if my hand is really red here. I just have like a lipstick swatch. So this is in the shade Kunafa and this is in the shade Medium Deep. And right from the package, as you can see, I don't know if you can, the Huda Beauty one is for sure like a little bit more yellow. It has more of yellow undertones, but the Maybelline one has more of a deep golden undertone. But it is still yellow, but it's like a very, like, I think it's more neutral, but it does have yellow tones. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm dumb. Also, both of them weigh 20 grams. It's insane. They're the same thing. Same box. They are the same box, is it? Anyway, let's try testing it out. So I do have foundation on, eye makeup, lipstick done. Concealer is left, so I'm gonna first apply concealer. I always like to apply a concealer that is like my skin tone, and then I like to apply a super light concealer on top of that just to brighten my under eye. So I like to just apply it right on the center. You guys, funny story. So I actually got the Huda Beauty powder as soon as it launched. Like, I think I was just like a day late, 2 days max. I swear to God, something told me that they're going to mess up my order. So you know where the story is going. And of course they did. The package came and I was so excited. I had like my filming setup up. I was so excited because I wanted to try the Huda Beauty powder because everyone is raving it. I think everyone in Dubai by now has this powder because it's Huda Beauty. Like, everyone buys her products, you know what I mean? So I was so excited to get it, and they gave me another shade called Cinnamon Bun, which is actually like really dark for my skin tone. I think it's more of like a contour shade for me. So I don't think I could ever use that as a under eye bake, what am I saying? Under eye powder. Okay, going in with powder. So I think the right side will be the Huda Beauty and the left side will be the Maybelline Fit Me powder. So let's check it out how it's gonna be. Okay, so it has like a, oh, I'm so weak for this. It's so tight. Oh, it smells like a perfume. This is how the powder looks. As you can see, it's really yellow, but it isn't a pale yellow like the Ben Nye powder. It's more of like a deep golden yellow. Like, I think it's going to be perfect for my skin tone personally, but let's just see how it's going to be. Spread it out like that. So what I like to do personally is just go like, and then take just a little bit on the tip of the beauty blender, and then I like to pounce it on my smile lines because I have really bad smile lines and it creases like a mofo, so I like to do that. So here I have the Maybelline Fit Me, and for sure, like, this is not even yellow. This is the yellow one. It's really yellow, and this one is like, I don't know what the shade is. It's like a deep yellow golden peachy shade, but for some reason I feel like it does have a yellow undertone, but I just realized it isn't yellow. It isn't yellow at all. But again, super yellow powders can give you that really ashy look, which I hate. So that's the reason I love the Maybelline. Okay, I'm just going to use a different side of the beauty blender, which isn't the one I used the Huda Beauty for. This is the Maybelline one. You actually can't see any difference in my viewfinder right here because it's like almost my skin tone, but this is really yellow. That's insane. Here I'm taking the oh my god, this is so yellow. I'm taking the Huda Beauty one, applying it here to bake on my nose, here maybe, and also a lot on my chin. Oh my god, I look like a powdery mess. And I'm gonna use like 2 different powder brushes. I'll take this one just to apply. I want to see how this works as a face powder, so I'm just going to apply it here and just dust it out. And dipping it in the Huda Beauty one. I genuinely cannot see any difference in the viewfinder. Like, they're literally the same. But I do not know how it's going to wear out throughout the whole day, because I am going to be testing that out as well as a flash test towards the end. So I do hope it holds up good. So far, I actually can't see anything. I can see it has clung onto the dry patches on this side. And over here, I can see a little bit of ashiness. I can see that ugly, disgusting gray cast that I hate so much. That's the reason I always end up using like a powder that's just a little light, also a little dark, a mix of two, so that way I don't get that ugly ashy cast. I feel like on this side, just a tad bit, it's a bit more highlighted and it's more of like yellowy, if you know what I mean. But here it's just like my skin tone. There's nothing new or different going on. So I'm just going to be applying a bronzer and contour super quick. Okay, so far both the blush, the contour, everything went on super smooth. Even on this side, it has gone super flawlessly. The highlighter, blush, bronzer, like nothing seems patchy. And this is going to be really hard because they both performed flawlessly on my skin. So yeah, I think I'll see you guys in a few hours. Okay, so I'm back. Dead tired. I just want to go to bed. And you can see, can you see like one of my lashes are just hanging? I'm so tired. I want to go to bed. Okay, let me just pull up my camera so I can take a quick pic. Okay, so I actually can't see flashback with, I will post the picture here. So I actually can't see flashback in on either of the sides, but hold up. That is something I noticed even while I was applying the powder, that just here, right here, there was a little bit of ashiness and I can't see that in the picture. But the Maybelline one is flawless. There's nothing, you can see it for yourself. It looks so much better. But also please excuse my lashes, they're hanging for dear life. But yeah, I do have to say that's the only thing I see different in the Huda one compared to the Maybelline. But otherwise they're the same, you guys. I feel like the Maybelline has controlled my oils a little bit more than the Huda one. I feel like my forehead is a bit shiny, but otherwise it's like the same thing. So yeah, I'm just like super close right now, and I did bring the brightness down a little bit, and my lashes are really hanging for dear life. My lashes are literally out. But anyway, I don't know if you can see, but this side is the Huda one. Can you see this dent I'm talking about? Like, you can see my eyes have like this weird dip and it's a little more ashy. But the Maybelline Fit Me is so smooth and super flawless. But the Huda Beauty is flawless as well because it covers up my pores. If you have the Maybelline one, I would just say stick with the Maybelline one. You do not need to get the Huda one. I don't think you need to get the Huda one, mainly because Maybelline does exactly what the Huda one does, and I don't see a huge difference. I don't think you should like shell out your money. This yellow is the perfect yellow if you're my complexion, like the perfect yellow. The Ben Nye Banana yellow powder is just too yellow. I used to use that all the time, and that was like the main factor of ashy makeup. I have actually banned the Ben Nye Banana powder from my channel because that just gave me a really ugly under eye. But the Huda one is not a bad yellow. Like, it's not too light, it's not too dark, it's right there. So I would just suggest just skip maybe this under eye area. If you have the Maybelline, go in with that. If you have like a MAC Studio powder, go in with that. But this just gives me just a little bit of the ashy under eye. But other than that, I actually really like the Huda one. The Huda one also helped me with my pores, so again, a point for Huda. But I'm just not okay with the price. I do feel it's just a little pricey for the product. 20 grams with Maybelline and it's so much more cheaper. So I'm actually really confused. I personally feel like they both did the same thing. It's just like 1 point for good coverage and not the ashiness, but 1 point for filling up my pores and giving me that brightening effect. So they both have the pros and cons. It really depends on what you're going for. Let me know honestly if you do see a difference. It might help someone out there who is trying to purchase either one of these powders. Do let me know honestly, which side do you prefer, whether it's going to be this side or this side. Like, do you see any difference, or are they the same thing? So yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope this video helped you out if you're planning on purchasing the Huda one or the Maybelline Fit Me. My lashes are falling off. I need to go now. Do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.